Fair fire on a sonsy face, great chieftain o' the puddin' race, aboon them all ye tak your place, painch, tripe, or therm. Some of you, most of you, will probably be wondering what that was. It was an excerpt from the poem addressed to a haggis by the Scots poet Robert Burns. And basically, I was thinking that after what was, let's face it, my god-awful attempt at an American accent in my last video, I thought I would just sort of balance it out with some intense Scots. And it's quite nice and topical because it was Burns Night last week on the 27th. There may be an annotation here correcting that date because I'm not actually sure. Basically, it's a national holiday in Scotland that you don't get off work, and people celebrate by having Burns suppers at night. Everyone gets together and has a big dinner of haggis, neeps and tatties. Haggis, mashed potato and turnip. And just before the haggis is cut into, they read the address to the haggis to give thanks to the sheep's stomach for housing the innards and barley. I didn't have a Burns supper on Burns Night this year. My family had a nice quiche. I did have haggis the next night. I had haggis, mashed potato and broccoli, which wasn't so in keeping with tradition, but I ate it and it was good. Much like my YouTube videos, my family's celebration of Burns Night is late and improper. Some people also, as well as having a Burns supper, have a Ceilidh, which is an old Gaelic word for Scottish dancing. Yeah. I myself am quite partial to a nice Ceilidh. You've got some great dances in there. You've got Dashing White Sergeant, the Arcadian Strip the Willow, the Military Two-Step. And if you want to see a video that I've made of me teaching you how to dance some of these dances, I'll just put a link to it here. So click through there and see a quick tutorial. It won't quite be as helpful as my alarm clock tutorial, but I think it'll still be quite illuminating. Robert Burns actually wrote the song Auld Lang Syne that everyone sings at the stroke of midnight on New Year's Eve, and I've always wondered, to like non-Scots and non-British people in general, did you know that? Or did you just think it was a song that came from somewhere? Because yeah, Robert Burns, he wrote it. Yeah, there are some who claim that he stole it from an English person, but does that really matter? Is authenticity of authorship really that important? So yeah, that was just a brief tour of Robert Burns and the night of celebration in his honour. Hopefully you found it interesting. Hopefully you've learned something. And make sure to come back next time when I'll be talking about Scotland's other national pastimes. Drinking too much and deep frying things. I need a haircut.